Hello viewers, I'm Ron Grant coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. You're watching 284 Media. Thank you so much for your time. On Saturday evening, among the territory's leading business executives, members of government and visiting regional guests, two of the BVI's leading entrepreneurs received the BVI Investment Club Entrepreneurship Award. I'm honored today to be joined by those two individuals. They are Mr. Sinclair Flemming Jr. He's an entrepreneur, of course, hailing from P3. And then we have the lovely Miss Kristin Frazer, fashion designer at a Treffle. Of course, they are going to be chronicling their experiences that have led them to be the recipients of this amazing award. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Freeze. Choose your mix, choose your flavor.
Viewers, welcome back and thank you so much for sticking with us. As promised, I am joined by two of the territory's leading business professionals. Of course, as mentioned, the BVI Investment Club honored these two young entrepreneurs at their 30th year anniversary black tie dinner, and they both received the Entrepreneurship Award. Ms. Frazer, Mr. Flemming, welcome back to the studios. Thank you so much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you so much for having us, Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
It is always a pleasure. Now, I want to chronicle your journey as entrepreneurs, both of you, and I'll give you an opportunity to introduce yourselves and your brands, beginning with Ms. Frazer.
Yes, thanks again, Ron. It is definitely a pleasure to be here. I am the founder of Treffle here in the British Virgin Islands, swimwear, resort wear, accessories, and home goods designer. And, you know, it's just been a delight to be able to have the opportunity to get this award. And it's also been a delight to continue to do what I do and what I love here in the British Virgin Islands, which is my passion for fashion. And so I've been doing this for about 14 years. So it's definitely been an honor to receive such an award at this time.
Amazing. Mr. Flemming?
Thank you, Ron. My name is Sinclair Flemming, obviously P3 Paper Plastic Products. I love to do business in the BVI. We have brands that are Eco Island and Reserve. We do all the eco-friendly disposable items for all of your restaurant, bars, and hotel. Our goal as P3 is to provide the best customer service that you can get. We have been in business for about 8 years, and our goal as a BVI business is to go global. So we want to have businesses in the US, in Asia, anywhere that we can open a branch.
Now, as I mentioned, the award acknowledges and celebrates the exemplary leadership within the era of entrepreneurship. As I also mentioned, and I make no mistake about it, you both are two of the leading professionals within the Virgin Islands. What does it mean for you both to be honored at this stage in your careers from the BVI Investment Club?
Well, I think for me, it's just the length of time that I've been in business and the journey over 14 years and what that has looked like as a fashion designer and being a fashion designer, coming from a small territory and making a regional and international impact. And through all of my hard work and collections and runway shows and photo shoots and press and anything that you can think of that's creative, I think it's great that there are people within the community, and specifically the BVI Investment Club, that have seen all my efforts and all of my work that I've done and contributed to the BVI over the years, and taking not just Treffle, but taking the BVI as a whole globally with me, and paralleling that and marketing it as an ultimate vacation destination spot. It's an undescribable feeling for people to be able to recognize as such. And so the BVI Investment Club did that. And so I am truly honored to be able to get the award and to be seen in that light.
And for you, Mr. Flemming?
Yeah, it's a very important thing. And I want to reach out and commend the Investment Club. They've been together for 30 years. And I find that to be a very good milestone. We have something in the community where we need to work more together. And when I see them encouraging us, giving us awards, actually most of the persons in the Investment Club have gave me advice over the years. Keep pushing, what to do. You reach out to any one of those, they are happy to give you advice. So I actually want to clap for them to make sure they know that we are grateful that we have them as a beacon to actually look forward and have collaborations in the BVI as BVI businesses, and we can move globally with that.
Well said. Now, one of the other recipients of the Corporate Leadership Award, Mr. Avrad Penn, who happens to be my CEO here at CCT, he said in his remarks that he is only as good as his team. I want to take a segue there and speak to both of you in regards to the people who work with you not only on a daily basis, but some of the persons who have helped to contribute to your brand and the point that you have reached to this far. What do you say to the people that surround you?
I'll take that one. So there have been countless people that contributed to my brands. Some of the most notable, Mr. Romney Penn, your CEO Avrad Penn, Mark Vanderpool, Margaret Penn. There's such a long list. Glenn Harrigan, numerous persons at the bank that not only helped us to understand that language, but help us to proceed in a way that is more fortunate for BVI businesses to grow. So there are a lot of people, but some of the people I want to thank the most are obviously our customers. Like, our customers are amazing. We want to give them the best customer service that they can get. And my team, my managers are amazing. Like, all of the team, even down to the CSRs, the drivers, everyone that works with us. We've been through hurricanes, we've been through COVID. Everyone seems to be happy. They like what the company is doing. They want to be a part of it. So I'm nothing without them. The business is nothing. Actually, the most important part of any business is its human resource, and we try to take care of that. So thank you for anyone that ever played a part in anything we've done.
And to also piggyback on that, Sinclair, just having a business that has core values, has a good infrastructure system and a good support system. So again, whether that's with the employees, whether that's through mentors and mentorship programs, whether that's just through community and support and customers, all of these people play a part. And I think even the members that make up the BVI Investment Club has also been avid supporters of not just my brand, but Sinclair's brand as well. And so this is a whole community involvement here. And so we thank everyone basically. And so that's, everyone has been able to carry us, on their backs in some way, shape or form. And so we appreciate and applaud everyone, again, including the BVI Investment Club.
Trailblazers. Trailblazers.
Yeah,
We've seen them conduct business. We've seen most of them that have successful businesses and spun off into other businesses.
Yes.
So we know that it takes hard work, but we also know that it takes a community. And we want to make sure that we have the right values, not to just work hard, but to also play hard and to kind of benefit from the fruits of our labor.
And to be able to give back in any way that we can.
Of course.
Wonderful. Mr. Flemming, you hinted earlier about Hurricanes Irma and Maria and, of course, COVID. When you make things look good, persons automatically think it's easy. Anybody that is an entrepreneur, however, knows that it is not easy. I want you both to kind of tell me a little bit about your ability to really move through some of the challenges that you may have faced throughout your time as being entrepreneurs, and how have you been able to kind of shake it off and move forward?
Well, because I do offer different collections throughout the year, there have been two specific times where I saw the brand really taking it to the next level to really make an impact internationally. And so both efforts happened just before Hurricanes Irma and Maria. Good luck. Once I, rebuilt and did that whole, regrowth and everything, then the pandemic hit just for the second time, right when I was about to peak. So for me, I had to bring things back home, and I had to really look inward, and I had to pivot like everybody else and take on the challenges head on. There was once or twice where I did want to give up, but I never do and I never will. And so that's important because of the people that I surrounded myself with, the support, again, and just the community love. And I was able to just to get through because I wanted to get through. It was a conscious effort. And so with that effort, it gave me the opportunity to spill out that positivity and that passion to others. And so it just afforded me the opportunity to continue to grow. And so I'm here today. And so by next year will be 15 years.
Wow.
So that is something that I definitely look forward to. And it's something that I'm working towards. So believing in yourself is key.
And Mr. Flemming, tell us about some of your challenges and how you've been able to move past them.
As Kristin said, confidence is the key. We've had a lot of setbacks. That's one of the core values I live by: one step back, two step forward. So even though you get knocked down for any reason, you know you always have a winning setup to go forward with even more momentum than you have before, sort of like a springboard. So as we all know, COVID, Irma, recessions, whatever they throw at us, the general word is to pivot. Pivot is the number one thing. If you know your business, if you know the numbers, if you know what the chemical makeup of your business is, you would be able to formulate a plan as to how you would navigate these rocky roads and try to get back to where they're supposed to be. And it doesn't happen without help. During COVID, I reached out to some of the business people in the community, and they kind of told me to make sure that the time is not wasted. So what I did, while I was locked in the house, I did more policies and procedures, more videos, more structure, organizational structure, did another 5-year plan to where we want to be in a certain amount of time. So the time wasn't wasted. So even though you couldn't see us moving forward, we were doing it in a silent way.
Understood. Now, one of the persons who played an extremely pivotal role in the BVI Investment Club getting started was the late, great Honorable H.L. Stout, the territory's very first chief minister. He saw the vision, he supported it. I want to talk about support and giving of opportunities. Many of our young upcoming entrepreneurs are sometimes apprehensive, discouraged. I want to speak to the ability of giving one a chance. Where do you think we need to be in our territory, and what should we be paying most attention to as it pertains to our entrepreneurs?
Let me take this one first. This is going to be unpopular. We need to give almost everyone a chance. My thing is that one of the things, because I mentor a lot of people now, and what I try to get into people's head, other than the, yes, it's going to be hard, yes, you're going to be knocked down, yes, it's a lot of work, those things are given. But one of the things we need to do is actually put in the work. Sit, figure out what is the business, what result do you want, what do you want this person to do when you ask them for help. Like they can't run the business for you. If you want a chance, if you want help, you're supposed to already have a plan so they can kind of push you forward. They can't take you forward. So one of the major things I see is people want a result, but they don't put that much emphasis into the plan and the actual layer of blocks that it takes, right? Consistency and discipline is the only thing that makes you successful as an entrepreneur, and it's monotonous. There are times when you don't want to do it, but you have to. And when others see you doing the monotonous work that they have probably done before, they're willing to help you.
And I can add to that, because I was definitely going to say the word discipline is key and very important, but also just being a realist, understanding your own market as a young entrepreneur, and even the older entrepreneurs, and seeing how they've done things and how you can do things based on where we are in the world right now, because the world is continuously changing and evolving. Right. And so, having a realistic approach to things and understanding exactly what you want, where you want to be, and having the discipline to then further back it from both ends of the spectrum we'll be able to give more opportunities to young people. And we do give the opportunities to the young people, because, we were once there. Right. And so where we are now, we're able to give back in that way through that mentorship opportunity, or just giving opportunities regardless. There are many young photographers that I have been looking at, because I do follow a lot of the young people as well, because it's good to see what they're also doing. And it's my plan to also incorporate them in any way that I can, especially leading to the 15th. So there is opportunity, and that opportunities can be given, and we have the ability and the capability to do so. So we should.
And Ron, even one more thing. One of the things that we need to understand too is opportunities don't only come in monetary form. Like taking someone to lunch and them actually giving you information, whether you use it or not, is an opportunity. That's an opportunity to network. It's an opportunity to build a relationship, and that person is giving you their time. This is a business person. Their time is worth a lot of money, and they spent that hour or 2 hours lunch or get a drink with you for a reason. They saw something in you, And even though they may be in a different field or a different part of a business that you may not want to be, the underpinnings of business is all the same. So they can give you a perspective of something that you probably would not have seen before.
Incredible words of advice. I want to thank you so much for your authenticity and sharing. We are fastly approaching the end of 2022. Hindsight being 2020, what is next for both of your brands? Kristin, I know you're going to be celebrating your 15th year very soon. Tell us what's next.
Yes, 15 years. Wow. Well, it's that is the bulk. That is the bulk of where my focus is at the moment, because it's what's driving me to getting the brand really out there. I know that I'm out there, but I'm not out there. And so one of the things that in addition to going on to getting to the 15th is the ability to really network in a much bigger space. And so after just coming back from working with Vogue magazine, Vogue Latin America and Mexico to be specific,
yes.
that is a big deal, not just for the BVI, but for the wider Caribbean. And so just channeling that same energy and taking that along with a lot of projects that's in the works to come as we gear up to the 15th is exactly where my focus is. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited for the BVI.
And what about you, Mr. Flemming?
You know me, Ron. I'm always trying to do more. More products, more customers, more regions, more everything. Yeah, more. I'm willing to put in the work. It's been a little monotonous, as I would say. Actually, 2022 is P3's build out of e-commerce. Okay. We're almost finished with that. I hope we meet the mark. I think we will. There have been some challenges because of the geographical location where we are, but any amount of research can get around whatever obstacles are put in front of you. So I see a bright future for the company. I see a bright future for the BVI. And as Kristin said, we look around and we see all the young entrepreneurs doing different things. Even though we might not reach out to you, we see what you're doing. We see you on Facebook, we see you on social media, we see you at trade shows, we see you promoting your brand, wearing your brands, whatever it is. So keep in mind that your brand represents you, but your brand can live on without you. So you have to promote it in a certain way. So we're here to back you. If you ever need anything, you can call either one of us. You get some advice, and we hope to grow together.
Beautiful. I want to be the first, if you have not heard it before, just to tell you how extremely proud I am of both of you. Congratulations on not only the award, but really solidifying your place within the business community here in the British Virgin Islands. We wish you the very best. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys soon, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Take
Most
care.
definitely. Viewers, that is all the time we have. Ron Grant for 284 Media. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.